Back with another video, man. Just got back to the crib and I'm sitting in the car and shit, man. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I don't lie about the women that I interact with. If I was getting turned down left and right, I would be fucking bitter as hell and I wouldn't be out here telling my fucking stories. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have anything to tell. Now for you, some of you guys that say, well, you ain't got no receipts. I gave you one receipt of a broad a while back where me and her was sitting in the car. She was a 6 in the face and a 7 in the body. I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, if I was the most rejected motherfucker, I would be the most bitter, I'd be really bitter. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be on here talking about, women and shit. I would be talking about women, but it wouldn't be good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys on here, a lot of these fucking, black pill guys, they talk bad about women because they get rejected all the time. Now, if you look at my face, I'm not a ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? I might got older features, you know what I'm saying, that says that I'm older, but I'm not ugly. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, I went into one bar where I normally go. I go talk to the bartender, the one that I hit on all the time. She gives me choosing signals. She let me get close to her. She let me grab on her. She lets me feel on her. She let me cop a feel. And then, I go out and I talk to the people that I normally hang out with and shit. The owner was there tonight. I talked to him. He was drunk as shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I saw this chick that was sitting in the corner just by herself. So I walked up to her and I said, my name is Drew now, not Slick Rick the Ruler. Does it look like I'm fucking lying and shit? You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker, I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? I got fucking choosing signals. Why would I lie about choosing signals? You know what I'm saying? Why would I lie about that? Okay, so I walked up to her and I said, so you sitting here by yourself, huh? What's up? And she was like, yeah, I'm waiting for a friend. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm waiting for a friend, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, well, your friend's not here yet. Is it a guy? And she was like, yeah, it's a guy. And I was like, damn, and he like leaving you. He leaving you here like this by yourself? You should X that guy out. And she was like, well, we're just friends, it's just a friend and this and that, this and this. And I was like, I was like, you know what? Well, give me your number. I'll call you up and I'll be on time for you. And she started laughing and shit. And then she fucking said she hesitated for a little bit for the first part. And then to later on she said, okay, I'll give you my number and stuff like that. And I gave her, she gave me her number. And I told her, I was like, look, don't be trying to get with me or nothing. I turned it around on these broads, you know what I'm saying? I told her, I was like, don't try to get with me, you know what I mean? We all good, you know what I mean? We being friends. She was like, sure. With the arms that you have, yeah, we're gonna be really good friends. And I was like, okay, all right, it's on then. Shit. It's on, you know what I mean? And she was looking at my arms and stuff. My arms are out, nigga. I got cannons, nigga, for arms. I got cannons, nigga. Cannons. You know what I'm saying? The arms that shoot fucking cannons and shit. Bloom, nigga, bloom. And then, so I left out that joint because it was just nothing left. It was very dry. You know what I'm saying? I went to another spot where I got choosing signals there. And it was one really pretty girl that had a lot of leather on. She was fucking gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. I froze like a deer in the headlight when it came to that chick. She introduced me to her friend. Her friend was saying some crazy shit. She told me that I mean, she was making contact with me. She was touching on my arms and stuff, touching on me and stuff like that when she spoke. You know, she was giving me some choosing signals. But some stuff that came out of her mouth that really just turned me off. She said that she was a bisexual. She go both ways. And she told me that she would sell her pussy to me for $400. I said, hell fucking no. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like stopped talking to her for a little bit, kind of backed out of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was a good, I could say that she was a really good 6. I'm not going to lie. She was a 6. She was a good 6, though, because she had nice clothes on. She was showing some skin. She had, like, some cuts in her jeans. You know what I mean? They're showing some skins, you know? You can see her skin, you know what I mean? It's enough to fucking, like, you know, get a hard on, you know what I'm saying? Because she was fucking nice with those jeans on, even though she was just a 6. I started talking to her friend again. I didn't get her number, man, because I froze like a deer in the headlight because she was so pretty. You know, I fucking froze. So I went to another bar after that. I mean, after I gave them a hug and shit, you know, got them a hug. She was looking at me. She was digging me. She didn't treat me badly or anything. She didn't, like, tell me to get the fuck away. You know what I mean? I mean, look at me, man. I'm buff. I'm swole. And not too many women gonna fucking say no to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm keeping the fat off me. I had this one meal today. And then I went to another bar where I got hated on so fucking hard. I went to the bar. I said hello to this one Asian mixed with white girl. She's an Asian girl mixed with white. I say hello to her all the time. She always gives me the most, like, luscious hugs. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go into that bar. I've been going to that bar for years, okay? I just started seeing her in that bar maybe about 6 months ago or 7 months ago, right? So I go into the bar, take a piss or whatever. I'm taking a piss and I noticed one of the guys that was from the other bar, okay? I said what's up to him. I walk out of the bathroom, and I walk over and I see this fine older Latina chick. She was at least she was at least 34 or something, like 35, whatever. But she looked good. She had a big giant ass, and me and her locked eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't lie about my receipts and shit. Me and her locked eyes, and I walked over to her and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" She was like, "Oh, fine." And she started asking me all sorts of questions. "Oh, so where you from? And what's your name?" And, you know, right off the bat, dude, I didn't have to really do much. She fucking just unloaded all the questions on me. Okay, this is because I fucking, you know, took the fat off my face. This is, you know, if I would have been the Hellcat 8 months ago with all the fat on my face, I wouldn't have been going through all this shit right now. I'd be still a bitter guy. So I'm sitting there talking to her, and this dude comes out of nowhere and puts me in a headlock. And I turn around and I notice it was the guy from the other bar where I was getting the choosing signals from the girl, the choosing signals with the girl talking about she gonna sell her pussy to me for $400. I said, hell no. But she, you know, even though I said no to her, you know, her friend was still digging me. She liked me and shit, you know. Go back to the Latina chick. So I'm talking to the Latina chick. Dude put me in a headlock. I turn around, it's the guy from the other bar, and he's sitting there. And he's like, "Yeah, man," because he's a taller guy. He's taller than me, but I have better facial features than that guy. The guy was tall and ugly. You know what I'm saying? So he's tall and ugly. I'm shorter with a better build, nice body and shit, better facial feature. Because I could look at this guy and tell him he was ugly. The guy was ugly. You know what I'm saying? So she looked at me and looked at him, and she looked at me and just started talking to me more. The guy was totally hating, man. I was totally ignoring that guy, man. I was just like, whatever. I don't even know this dude. He's here hating on me, whatever. Because, you know, when there's a lack of pussy to go around, motherfuckers will get their Captain Save a Hoe on, or they will get their haterade on. So I'm talking to her, and all of a sudden they take her away from me. They grab her by the hand and take her away from me, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I had a few drinks. You know, even though I said I quit drinking, fuck, I slipped up and had a few more drinks tonight. I'm not gonna lie, my first drink was at the beginning of this week. I broke my fucking, I'm not gonna drink anymore promise. I'm not gonna lie. I had a few drinks tonight. And then, so they took her away from me by the hand, right? And I go to the bar, I got my back against the bar, and I'm looking at what's going on, and she comes back to me like a fucking yo-yo. And they kept trying to like grab her by the back or whatever, trying to get her attention, but we was locking like eyes. We locked eyes like it was like, I don't know, man, like it was like love at first sight, you know what I'm saying? We locked eyes and shit, you know. And we kept talking. She was asking me where I was and where I, you know, what I was doing and shit like that. And she was just asking me. She was being very curious. But I didn't get her number. I got a couple of hugs from her and shit. You know what I'm saying? We hugged and shit. But I didn't get her number. I don't know why. Maybe she had a boyfriend or something that night. You know what I mean? But that Hispanic chick had a big ass. She had a nice ass, and all the other guys, they were hating on me, man, because I was getting all this attention from this one chick. Shit, they was hating on me, man. The motherfucker was hating on Hellcat, bud. These motherfuckers was hating, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I was sitting there like, niggas is hating on me, man. What the fuck? So then the conversation with me and her, and then she ended up leaving because she had to go. She left out the bar. Then I walked up on this another chick. She was very young. Very young. She didn't have much of a body at all, dude, but her youth made up for like the lack of body that she had. She didn't have much body at all. So I started talking to her and shit at the bar. She talked back, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all of a sudden I just asked for her number, you know, and she said, wait a minute, I'll be back. So I thought she was just blowing me off, right? When she told me she would be back. But then she came back. I was like, oh, shit. I got surprised. I was like, oh, shit, she came back. And then she gave me her number and shit, man. And we were sitting there at the bar talking and chatting and shit like that for a little bit. And all of a sudden, I started kissing on her neck and kissing on her cheek and stuff like that. She was loving that shit, man. But then when I moved to her lips, she moved away. So I said, okay. She don't want to make it look like she a slut in front of her friends, because she had a bunch of friends over there sitting in the corner and shit. So I got her number, you know what I'm saying? She took my phone and put my number in, she took my phone and put her number inside my phone. Okay, straight up. So today, summary, I got pussy from Thai girl. I went out to a bar. I got choosing signals. I got 2 numbers. Okay. You guys tell me. You guys fucking tell me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie about my shit, man. You know, Hellcat been doing good. You guys see how my attitude changed once I lost all that weight and I started getting choosing signals. You guys know. I ain't gonna be lying about that shit. You guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like and a comment, click the notification bell button so you'll never ever miss another video from me. And I'm out.